Manjumuriri on Ndizi and Nyamira sobere dana nigo charagire Chinsa ne Ibere chabono base karongo kware na SMS itu Amayia erinko erengo tena rarito agusangiri kuri akete kaboni akuruchingo ngonye Chinsa iri anyimo jasugusu amo nabosongo no samerikwana niwenda takaba imeya Ndizi TV asuma basoyo gona iri bagati ngo sabo iri bagati aulia bene urabwati amangana ibina gendete kwatika ime na isko ya useka kitari Kisano nemo lituko neri achumaine omwaka ne jirubere ne meronke Ibere ne Ibere gona iri bagati bene okwariania obena inche goikomeria karo ndoje muraibwense anyarire kagwa point 20 high court charges ende bajokorobo korali se ikigambero se Judicial Service Commission ya karobo na tuma marieta yo meronge Ibere gochi senseme yugati yabali banyara bako appointed no muraibwense se litkurero ngamana gishoi Patrice Josephine Mongale Patrice Nyaundi Dina kwa Vendors Sofia Chirichiri na Moisha Saidi abungati yabali banyarire bagochorwa gosiko appointed gojikoba high court charges ya senseito ya Kenya yugati yali amange haenda kwa imeyensi ya Kenya karabona abakenya baganyeteri tukoria angio anene lirio mo bwasimiura umoja sumura ibo bwasimiura umoja atebete buna litukoria angio wekabachikwenda wekase semeria cha usika mkunji karawachi kwenda komiti gosikomera nabamenyi benseito ya Kenya liko kwanda mangana bere tware karonso musioko David Neren wekachu ikarana somo sankano yungati yardande tukobotera siri tukolero ngonya sensemerio muri manyerio Joshua Uta kade producer Alechon Kebati Nigeriane Brighton Makori. Serikali ya Kenya ni gobonendete kubika imiroberi iyo Gusii na gokonya umwana munyaruka anekera kanubino umwana muswati ni gandete kundirwa sense ya Kenya hali atigishai no yomo bo Makori emirema service y'umuraibwense Dr. William Ruto oyanene olengete gosokurira amasiara gosorengete kurira mangana ali arengete abaswati ni gade unabone serikali nebegete imiroberi iyo gokonya umwana muswati.
Indeed, it's a cycle. The wheel of justice is a cycle. There's usually the perpetrators, they are the victims, and there are institutions that need to come in to assist in solving the situation. And the police is one of them, hospitals, medical practitioners is one of them. And that is why I'm impressed with the Makori. They have the poly care centers where they are handling these victims separately from the criminal offenders. It then means Makori County has understood the genesis of gender-based violence, how to receive and treat these victims.
Abagwata ni korute National Council of Judges of Kenya NCCK ni gobono banyarire bakuburi abasubati wesoke na wesona ni asebi asara ebikebi kigosobonjiri bakoboke iri gotanga gisegi kiri cyaretwa ekero batabwati ebiasara bibakwana nibona bateruna anene gisegi ni gochigwateka sinyomba ekara basubati abange batabwati ekebago bakora.
Tunatoa wito kama NCCK ya kwamba wazazi waangalie watoto wao sana ili wasije wakaingia katika njia zilizopotovu na wasiingie katika mihadarati ama katika makundi ambayo ni hasimu.
Wadada, tafadhali tusikae nyumbani peke yake, lakini tujihusishe na mambo ya biashara ili tuweze kupata kipato ya kukuza watoto wetu.
Omubaro bw'abanyaruka bagendete gutwara marita sense ya Kenya ni wendete komenda mano anenase county eri ya Isiolo kakwana mu county commissioner bwe county iyo Geoffrey Monding ni gabana teruna eserekane tagere ko beke meruberi gotanga bobo bagendete gukora sense meibe ni gatebira bagambi osaba chiubense meyamo nabakonyi babo kwena kibuna bali bakora obosali obungo bwatu bali na kwero getambukero egetindi.
Pregnancies among the adolescents for the year 2021 is 2,256. Wale napata mimba 2,256 na mwaka huu 1,458. Lakini tukiona hiyo holiday ambayo itakuwa kubwa tuangalie isije ipande next year. I applaud the national government administrative officers now and healthcare providers for the excellent job of curbing these vices. My chiefs, village elders, nyumba 10 pale huko mashinani na wale wahudumu ya afya ambao wako huko mashinani wamefanya kazi mzuri. Keep up the good job. Keep sensitizing our people, our community leaders on the importance of education and good health for young people.
Omurai bwense Dr. William Ruto niga singirire kuboria babunge anene bali bachode kurwa somo bwa Kenya kwanza kwene kuna kokora bale emerubiri yabo yanene ria leta magendera sense ito ya Kenya ka ukwana bugoro ekeranyo ntena babunga bachode to somo bwa Kenya kwanza niga teruno gukora emirimo yabo ya nira chikumukeria magendero asense ya Kenya.
The agenda we bring to the floor of the House is the agenda for the Republic of Kenya and the administration that we run. It is not private business, it is not a private agenda, it doesn't belong to any one person. We must all understand that government business is our government, or is our business, because this is our government. So each and every one of us, we must work together towards ensuring that we deliver on the program that we will consistently be pushing to the National Assembly and to the Senate. Parliament is a very premium platform. Let us take advantage of the platform that exists in Parliament so that you can prosecute the agenda for our government, also articulate the issues that concern your constituents, and also work with us.
Asinga geje chomo konyo ye Dr. William Ruto rigatika shawa nigonera nyartika kuburia babunga bukwene kuna kosira bari kisemi anene kabara said says gusibara somo tumukobwe Christmas baende wikasinga cyabo na kurigi skuru asiko constituency cyabo eriko sira kisemi hanno mu ruberio OCBC.
We the Kenya Kwanza formation lead by example on the implementation of the junior secondary school, which you know, the Presidential Working Party on Educational Reforms has recommended, and the President has agreed, that the junior secondary school will be domiciled in the primary school. And we want to urge you, during your recess, to go and plan with the teachers and the BOMs on how using the money from the national government fund, the CDF, how to put up the junior secondary school.
Omubungo Kikuyu boigo ore murai bwa bangase bunge kimani chungu na yore ngasomo yigo yusa somo sangano ina abana kireti murai bwensa mono mokonyo ebo na abachumbe ana bali bachore kurwa somo bwa Kenya kwanza mbajoko mirimo yabu ya eri kwene kuna magendero ngo chara sense ya Kenya.
I can confirm to you, last week, Your Excellency, those from the other side of the political divide could not bear the weight of these members. They simply had to walk out of Parliament. But we will keep encouraging them to be active participants in processes in Parliament and outside to keep us and your government in check. Even as members of the majority party, we keep your government to check. We have committed to do that, to ensure that there is accountability in government and we are able to deliver on that huge agenda that we promised to the people of Kenya.
Omo Prime Cabinet Secretary Musari Mudavadi nigara since ya rondo nyanene kerekira na sumoroberio Commonwealth asa kwanira mangana ao ayuarenge tense ya Kenya. Singe kalekyo nigo Musari Mudavadi atoka tense ya Kenya na gotebia abantu bense meri ya London gosibari bara sumusangano ibuna ense ya Kenya nigo ya agete chikura chirebuya irire amagendero kuchikorakana sense ya Kenya.
Institutions and democracy is consolidating. Apart from a process where the elections went smoothly, in 2017, just to give you an example, after the general election, Kenya had about 300 election petitions where people were challenging the outcome of the results. In this election, 2022, I think we have barely 30 election petitions of people who may feel aggrieved. So this shows that the electoral process, democracy, is also consolidating. And over and above that, where a loser was aggrieved, they had an opportunity to go to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court upheld the election. So it was a double endorsement. Endorsement from the people and endorsement through the judicial system. Basically, what I am saying is that as a Commonwealth, for trade to thrive, for us to move forward, then clearly we must also invest deeply and heavily in our governance structures.
Asijinga geje jumusare mudabari ni gabore di Chinsa jejera seria buri liria Commonwealth ko sirense ya Kenya anna sumurubelio OCPC.
I dare suggest that our response as the Commonwealth must be to increase our capacity building connectivity and knowledge transfer programs. This will improve our individual, national, and collective economic outcomes. More effort, therefore, must also be placed in making our education systems fit for purpose in a never-changing, globally competitive context. In Kenya, for instance, we are constantly reviewing our educational system, and we are now introducing a competency-based curriculum so that we can enhance the talents of the young people at a very early stage and be able to help them gear themselves and prepare themselves more effectively for the future that is unfolding very rapidly.
Ege karogyo kuligiriri bunanga kyomurembo kwirana sensedi ya Dialis Congo nigo kegendeta se count sense media Nairobi anekaroge kurawano yokabairo muraibwense Uhuru Kenyatta ohiri tukore goronyardega komocha abarigani bege karekyo anenekrabatakranete akairira umusangano yugo kubigwa goikali tukorero yogendeta se county ya Nairobi tetura yunga kiri tukore goro murayu mokorbwense ya Kenya anyardega kuta Chinsa chintindi ase abarigani
na wale ambao wanahusika. Musifikirie ya kwamba amani ni kitu ya kucheza naye. Amani sio kitu ya kucheza naye. Wawe hapa, na kama hawatafaulu, mimi sina shida kusimama na kuambia dunia mzima ya kwamba msiwapatie hawa watu pesa tena kama hawawezi kupanga vikao na kutusaidia kwa njia ile ambayo inastahili.
Ege karo kia balimu abanene begisukuru cyoboroso gusomosanga nigo gendeta se county ya Mombasa anekerenga karo banete kukwanda igoro yogonchero ligwe sira pasi ase enseito ya Kenya mugabana bwe county ya Mombasa Shalvu Nasi litukere goro nanya leka wikerana sege karekyo asara kandega kotogyo mwalimu usomoro kia asega se ya kora enseito ya Kenya.
I'd not be standing where I am today had it not been, other than the fact that teachers taught me in school, had it not been for the political support from the teaching fraternity, I would not be where I am today. So I want to thank you. I want to thank you for believing in me, for standing firm beside me during the toughest of my times, so that we can stand together during the better times and glad tidings that we see in Mombasa.
Asijinga keje jaba kwani aho ni obagendeta kuba kwanera balimu ase ensemeyo anekarabanda kubarigania ana kubatebera ligoro yo murobero OCPC oyugo kigo cha Kabene ase umwako gojane na sekera skiri ya grade 7 8 and 9.
Positively, the main transition is that the curriculum is going to shift from some broad perspectives which are relevant to the child to a bit more particularity. I was telling someone yesterday, Mr. Chairman, that the curriculum is a spiral phenomenon.
Who is more ready than the other one? Secondary school teachers or primary school teachers? It's a conflict. Who is more ready to handle junior secondary? You are more ready, isn't it? Good. So there are people who think you are not. That's why it is a conflict area. So how do we move forward? The first advice I want to give you is that there is a gentleman called Robin Sharma, and he says, all change is hard at first, it is messy in the middle, but it is gorgeous at the end.
Mwanju mweri ora wati urukuru wase kaunti ya Mombasa na oto ikyo mweri wa mangito ya Chinsa Isano Ibere konde nyino chikora Chinsa ikomi na ninchi kuira na SMS yengo manyi arali andete kwa teke imena isko ya Gusii Joshua uta nero ra sense meriumo nubi manyererio John Kebati na sensemo ya production kosa kwa ene kuna chibichana mariga gochira senjere ya bene Nigeria ne Brighton Makori.